Ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday night, and you know what that means? It is time for the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program and CBRS Entertainment to come together once again for the Wednesday PlayStation Showcase. I am OM Dynamic, joined as always by the man on the console tonight, Mr. Chris Best. How are we doing, brother?
Oh, the time has finally come because we've been talking about doing this game for like what, almost 4 months since it was announced back in,
Yes.
yeah, it was back in January. We're going old school, about 30 years old school, close to it.
Oh, the days playing this
We're
in
going to
the
be playing some
arcade.
time crisis tonight.
Yes, the
Oh,
days
yeah.
playing this in the
But this is an
arcade.
interesting take. Yeah, this is an interesting take here because if you see my reticle coming across the screen there, that's me actually moving my controller. So my controller is my aim, and we're gonna get right into one of the modes, the mode that I was actually enjoying, and we're gonna play special mode here. Let me just
Okay.
turn the game audio on so that everybody can enjoy the sounds of the game as well.
Yes.
Richard, long time no see. I hope you're ready. Here's your next objective. Your mission is to uncover the plan of the organization Cantaris. This is their headquarters. The hotel is actually a front for their weapons factory. This is their leader.
And as a heads up, guys, you're going to see me die a lot in this game.
Yes.
We don't even know a real name.
This is a very, very old school game that, like I said earlier, we played back in the arcade days.
Oh yeah, and it was released, and it was released on PlayStation 2, and it came with a gun con, which is a very, very rare PS2 controller.
Okay. And the graphics show it. So they have actually stuck to the original graphics for the game, which I absolutely love.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is okay, so now we gotta look for, there we go. And it's just straight up rail shooting. So I'm literally moving my controller. The only thing I'm pressing is circle for shoot and R1 for to get out of hiding.
Oh, wow.
It's very simple, but difficult at the same time. The controls are simple, is what I mean.
The controls are simple, but the mechanics, because it's your controller and the controller sensitivity that's...
Oh yeah, you got. It takes a minute to learn that, and there is no way to adjust the sensitivity, so you're stuck with it, and that's how it was when we were gaming as kids.
Yep.
Oh, I lost one of my lives. And of course, you have a time limit to shoot everybody before you move on to the next area. If you don't make it, then you're screwed.
Okay, so...
And there we go. I think my screen froze up on the game side, but that's okay.
Yes. It will come back. So I did have a couple of pieces of news come across my desk the last couple of days, which I know I did send you.
Yes, you did.
And another classic shooter getting a remake for the PS5, and came out. This was announced yesterday, and it got the remake that came out yesterday, called Type Dimensions 3, or sorry, R-Type Dimensions 3.
I was going to correct you on that one. I got to say this. So I will flat out admit. Okay, so I just died there.
Yes.
I'll flat out admit I'm not the biggest space shooter, but I do feel as if there's been a lack of space shooting games on the PlayStation. So I'm kind of glad that R-Type is coming back for that.
Right. This is a game I don't remember at all.
I vaguely remember it. I might have had like a demo with it when PlayStation Magazine was
Right.
releasing demos.
Yep.
Which, by the way, that was the coolest thing ever.
Right. It was the same thing with the Xbox magazine.
Yeah.
And I actually did have a subscription.
Reload. Halt. Action.
Now, the one thing that, yeah, you hide and then you automatically reload. But I remember when we were playing this game in the arcade, you had to shoot away from the screen to get a reload.
Yeah.
My controller's calibration went off. I might have to restart this. Because now I'm having to turn all this way.
Okay.
It's all about remembering the pattern
Yes.
with this game. So, like, I'm running out of time here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to back out and go into recalibrating my gun. You don't have to leave the game completely to do it. There is an options where you can go ahead and go in and fix that.
Right.
Richard, there's
Hey,
your
look, The Miz is number 2. The Miz was number 2 on the scoreboard. So let's press button to start. Let's go over to options. Or hit R1 accidentally. I don't know where I'm going.
You're going to...
Okay. Oh, it just went to the demo screen. Okay, I actually have to restart the whole thing. Just give me 1 second here.
Sure.
It's going to take like 2 seconds to get back in.
The other news that came across is a delay on a game coming to PS5. And again, a game I've never actually heard of. And the game is it's also the name of the developer. And it's Inzoi Studio, behind the real-life simulation game Inzoi. And it is being delayed. It will now release in the first half of next year.
Rachel, the daughter of the president of
It was supposed to release this year,
and rescue Rachel.
but the expectations for making a game on PC and console have them holding it back.
Yeah, they did not. They thought it was just going to be a smooth transition to release the game onto console, but it's not. And
Right.
This is the first game that this studio is developing, and what it is supposed to be is a direct competitor to The Sims. I've been following the development on this game, so I've looked at it. I want to play it. So if you got to take time off to perfect the game, do it. I've always been I've always been a fan of saying that perfection does take time.
Absolutely. I mean, and you look at projects like Cyberpunk, and yes, it had a lot of issues when it first launched, but that was a game that got delayed numerous times. Look at GTA 6 and how many times it's been delayed. And even Starfield.
Yeah.
So you want to make sure that these games are up to snuff.
And that's why I love Rockstar, man, because they will flat out tell you, hey, this is why the game is being delayed. And they just want what's they want the best product for what they do with their game. Naughty Dog did the same thing with The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah.
However, the Naughty Dog delay was only by like a month, and that was just because there was like a minor technical thing that that they wanted to get fixed.
Yeah.
Fire! Action!
And I know you can always release patches, and nothing is ever going to be perfect upon release. There are people who are going to
No.
find issue with everything.
Well, yeah. But trust me, on like Rockstar,
Action!
I've never heard of them having bugs upon release, except for maybe when they
There!
released GTA Online. Okay, so there wasn't really a bug there. That was more or less servers crashing because too many people were trying to get into the game at the same time.
Right.
Fire! Halt!
I can't tell you how many quarters I've pumped into this game, or how many galaxy tokens I pumped into this game as well,
Right.
Freeze!
and how many I might pump in at Sue Blaster downtown, because this game is there too.
Yes, it is.
But at the same time, I'm like, hey, now that I can play this game at home, maybe I don't need to pump so many quarters into it.
Right.
Oh, I'm like, why am I not moving? One more guy to shoot.
Fire! Action! Freeze! Get him! Freeze! Reload!
Oh. Even the arcade voice to telling you to reload, that's just hitting me in the feels with the nostalgia.
Right.
Halt!
Oh, come on. I
Aw.
killed
Really?
really. I killed the last guy and the time still runs out. But you know what?
Action!
It's all trial and error, and man, this game is all about trial and error and time management. The only
Yeah, and
thing
I don't remember the clock in the game.
Oh yeah, I definitely do.
Halt! Action!
The only thing I don't remember is
Freeze!
how to read my life bar.
Right.
I know that there's a way that you can get health, and I think I'm probably gonna die here, but
Yikes!
While we're at it, though, Mr. Best, I do want to give a huge shout out here tonight on the show. I want to give a shout out to my son, Shane,
Get him!
who at a chess tournament for all of Northern Ontario for the French Immersion School took first place for his age group, or for his grade, and to his school for coming in third out of everybody.
yeah, huge congratulations to them for that feat. I got to imagine, do they move on to like another tournament or anything of that nature?
No, this
So
is
it's
just just a friendly thing.
Okay, so it's not like in our school district and our province actually, we would start off with like going for the city championship. Then the winning school would go for NASA, which is the Northern Ontario's school or something. I don't remember the entire thing. But then after that, if you won that, you go to OPSA, which was the entire province competing.
Yeah. No, this is not a like massive, like this is a huge tournament, but it's not you're not going down south to take on players there, and
Yeah.
you might in the older grades, but we're talking about a grade 4 here.
Well, I mean, in our grade 4, we still had that, but we didn't have that for chess. We had that for like basketball and
Yeah.
what was our other team? Baseball. We had that for baseball too.
Okay. Yeah, we had basketball, volleyball.
Can't believe I forgot we had my school had a baseball team. I was on the baseball team.
That's your age catching up with you.
Yeah.
Action! Freeze!
I was trying to shoot that guy running away because
Yep.
you get a bonus for taking him out. Just like you do getting those guys upstairs.
Okay.
But they ran away, so I'm screwed. No more lives. I died.
Yeah.
But I think it's time we take a quick little commercial break.
I think so. And ladies and gentlemen, if this was a 2-player or cross-platform game, I would be in there helping Mr. Best just how you can help us.
A Turnbuckle affiliation program is looking for more people. If you have passion level for pro wrestling, sports, video games, or something else, then Turnbuckle Studios is the place to be. If you have ever wanted to pursue content creation and want to join our team, then we would love to have you. Check out turnbucklestudios.org or contact us by email today because your future is now, and we want you to tap in.
And ladies and gentlemen, turnbucklestudios.org is your home for the Turnbuckle affiliation program. If you have ever wanted your break in podcasting, content creation, or to help us behind the scenes, hit the join button. Email us your credentials. Tell us how you believe you can help us, how you feel we can help you. We will sit down as a collective and find the right fit. All of that and more at turnbucklestudios.org.
So here's another thing that with these classic games that we can do on the PlayStation 5, as we see, we lost my lives. I can rewind it and start all over if I wanted to.
Oh, nice.
Without having lost that life. I can choose exactly at what point in the game to start back. So let's say, just for giggles, let's say I wanted to start back here. I can do that.
Nice.
And it points me right back into that situation.
Okay.
Freeze! Get him!
So it's kind of like that's the PlayStation 5's emulation system working.
Okay.
Now at this point as well, I can hit create quick save. And it saves right there at that point. So if I wanted to go back into the game, I can load up right from there.
Nice.
It'll load me up and put me right back into into this situation here.
Oh, that is awesome.
It's sort of a cheat to actually beat the game.
Right.
Sort of. There,
But we do not expect to beat the game here tonight.
I don't expect to beat this game, period.
There! Action!
But most of these arcade games They were short. You'd only get like maybe 3 or 4 levels out of them, but they were
Right.
purposely hard. They were purposely hard so that people can, continue to pump quarters into them.
Absolutely.
But this game, this game is just a lot of fun.
Oh yeah. Now there were other modes, like because you chose the
I chose
special, right?
Yeah, but what we'll do is I'll do this round again, and we'll go out and check out the arcade mode.
Perfect.
This is one of those games, and I've talked about these style games before, but this is a good game to just pick up and play if you just want a couple of minutes to game.
Right.
Because, let's face it, when I was at the arcade, yeah, I did play this game a lot, and it was always on my list of games that I wanted to play once I got there. But I would play it, and then move on to the next game,
Yeah.
you know?
Because it's one of those ones that you can always come back to.
Yeah. The one game you would never catch me playing, at the arcade is DDR.
Right? Neither of us
Don't
have
get
the
me wrong.
coordination for DDR.
No, don't get me wrong. Wasn't a bad game, but I hated going to the arcade with my friends when that's all they wanted to do. I'm sorry, but that's not the only game that people can enjoy there. There's a ton of other games.
Exactly.
You'd find me playing this game. You'd find me playing Tekken Tag Tournament. You'd find me playing 18-wheeler as well.
Okay.
Yeah, 18-wheeler. That's an old school arcade game. You'd also maybe find me playing Daytona.
Yeah.
That's an old school arcade.
Oh,
game
yes.
too. You'd also find me playing Simpsons Bowling.
Oh, yes.
That was a fun Simpsons game. I'm probably going to lose my lives here, but this is just all about having fun. Oh, I didn't know you can shoot that part of the piano down. Yeah, time's up. So we're going to get out of here. Take the game over.
Yes.
Oh, 1995, this game came out.
Wow.
I was 12 years old at that time.
So that is 31 years.
Mm-hmm. I like how it still gives you the demo
Yeah.
that you would see if you were trying to pump quarters into the machine. Ms. number 2.
Yep. SSS.
Richard, there's an emergency.
I was always the guy that would put swear words on the scores.
You and me both. And I know we would always typically use ASS.
Yep. Or FUC. But just yeah. So time game. Okay, this is what I was trying to look for because I saw that there was a mode where you have unlimited lives to play with. So that's timed game. Shoot outside the screen to set difficulty. Cool. Let's do this.
Right?
This nation will soon be
Another
mine.
game though that I wish that I played on arcade because I just recently found out it was an arcade game before it went to Sega Genesis.
Your father will pay
Golden
the price
Axe.
for destroying the Imperial rule.
Yes.
I didn't know that game was an arcade game before it went to console.
Yes, and believe it or not,
My men.
on my Switch, I do have the Genesis Collection, and Golden Axe is on there.
I do have that as well.
There.
I
Shoot
we
it.
actually I actually played it not too long ago on the PlayStation Showcase. Oh, back in I think January, I want to say. And I almost beat oh yeah. Yeah, so now we're in a completely different area. We're playing on easy. We've got more lives here.
Yep.
I wonder. I was trying something here with my controller. The calibration went off again, so I just need to fix that again.
Right.
Oh, Bazooka Boy. Down you go.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. I blew the submarine got blown up and it is sinking.
Yes, it is.
Reload. There. Fire. Action.
Get it!
Trying to reach way over here.
Get him.
Yeah.
Halt.
Oh, thanks.
Get him!
Yeah, reaching way over with my controller now, but I'm doing it single-handedly.
Get him.
Calibration is way off right now.
Reload. Action.
Too bad there wasn't, like we just saw with that submarine in the explosive environment, that you have the explosive barrels and you can just take these guys all out in one shot. Just like that.
Explosive forklift. Oh, I cleared the area. I wasn't expecting to do
Nice.
so. I gotta save that moment. Wasn't expecting to clear the area that fast.
Right?
So yeah.
Action. Danger. Danger.
Danger, Will Robinson. Oh, I died. Probably shouldn't have saved, actually, now that I think about it. But I'm gonna exit back out of here so I can fix the calibration one more time.
Okay. Well, while Mr. Best fixes the calibration, ladies and gentlemen, check out our shop.
The Turnbuckle Studios store is open for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Get the merch and represent the best from the shows you watch on a weekly basis. Multiple styles to choose from with over 10 products available. Don't get left out and pick up all your favorites today. Find us at turnbucklestudios.org.
And ladies and gentlemen, once again, turnbucklestudios.org is your home for the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program. And we want you to head over to our shop, support your favorite shows and your favorite podcasters. Wear what we wear. All of the proceeds come back into our studios to bring you a better experience. The store is powered by redbubble.com, so it is 100% secure. And send us a pic of your shirt and your show, and we will give you a shout out live on air during one of our many weekly broadcasts. All of that and more at turnbucklestudios.org.
I didn't know I could do this, so I'm gonna. Okay, that's not quite working the way I wanted it to. It was a screen adjuster, but it's not quite doing what I wanted it to do. was gonna
Right.
try and see if it'd stretch it out to fit my TV. But
Right. Oh yeah.
let's try the timed game out.
Let's do it.
So you got to, I think what you have to do is beat these times. So there's only 3 stages.
Okay.
Action! Get out! Halt! Action!
Get him!
Oh, should have. Still learning this guy's pattern. And
Get him!
by the way, I love the sound of that submarine exploding in my
Right.
ears. It's so old school.
Reload!
So in the timed game, you have infinite lives, infinite health. The goal is to get through the stages as fast as you can. You don't have unlimited ammo, though, to do it.
Right.
Action! Get him! Reload! Get him!
I wanted to see if
Halt! Get him!
Get him!
calibration went way off again.
It did.
Action!
Beautiful.
I didn't beat the time, but I still, at least I ranked.
I thought you beat the time.
Oh, maybe I don't. What was it?
I
don't
thought
even
the
know
time
what
was
the
3:16.
Austin 316.
Austin 3:16.
Danger, Will Robinson. Ah, come on. Like I'm literally leaning my controller behind me now.
Right.
Ugh, I think that's something that PlayStation needs to get into and fix. So let me just once again, we're gonna restart the game and do this. But it's not gonna take too long to do it. Takes like a minute. What I was surprised about though is how fast it took me to download this game. For a 1 gig download, it was like literally zip 20 seconds later and it was in my system.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's because of the new internet speed I picked up.
Right.
So the key is really to try and keep your controller as steady, and I'm not
There's been a
that steady
kidnapping.
with my controller.
Right. I mean, neither of us are, the way kids play and, oh, I got to throw the controller up here to.
Oh, no, I was that way. When playing Mario as a kid, trying to jump like the hills, you'd see me
Yep.
putting my controller and moving with Mario to make the
Oh, yeah.
jump. Let's go back to arcade. Shoot outside the screen. I want to try story game again, so
Sure.
This nation will soon be mine.
shoot screen to fast forward. But yeah, the entire goal of the game is we're trying to save that girl.
Okay.
This might be one of the first games I actually played where an arcade game actually did have a story.
Get him!
Right. And in the words of Samuel L. Jackson from Triple X, there's always a girl.
Yeah.
Get him!
Oh, I shot him before the bazooka hit me.
Get him!
Nice.
I'm trying to move my controller as as little as possible to do this.
Clear! Fire! Action! Get him!
Another shooting game I used to play a lot too was House of a Thousand Corpses.
Action!
Yeah, I didn't play that one. House of the Dead.
Get him!
House of the Dead, yes. I said House of a Thousand Corpses. That was a Rob Zombie movie.
Get him!
Yes, it was.
Reload! Get him!
Yes, it was a Rob Zombie movie. It was a song, and the song I believe is on the Sinister Urge album.
Action!
Yeah.
Nice.
Now I'm going to save that because the last time I saved and only had the one life.
Yep.
No, back and hit the save. There we go. Slot 1, overwrite, yes. I kind of went in there full live, so. Oh,
Danger! Danger!
I can't find my reticle. Dang.
No. I
Where are
can't
you?
find it either.
I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. I gotta lean all the way this way. No, it's not happening. We're gonna just how do we get out of this? I guess we just have to we'll let them take care of me.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
I wonder if there's
The classic countdown clock.
yeah. I used to just leave that countdown to run when I would leave the arcade game.
Yep.
I'm gonna do a quick restart again.
Or we hit the button to speed up the clock to end it.
Yeah. I would just leave it. let the next player who wants to play the game deal with the countdown if there's a lineup for the game.
Right.
And that was one of the things too when we were at the arcades. One of the common things that we did out of respect for the other players is if a player walked up to a game that they wanted to play, what they would do is they would put a quarter onto the cabinet to allow to
Yep.
say, "Hey, I got next."
Yep.
And we would allow them to play next.
Yep.
There's been a kidnapping. It's
Okay. So I'm going to go to options. I want to check something real quick here.
Okay.
I just want to see button configuration. Okay, I don't get it. So we're just going to get out of there.
Well, you can adjust. It did show in there that I think you
And,
could adjust your buttons.
Yeah, I don't know how though. Like I didn't understand that. Button configuration.
Go to button allocation. Oh, not doing anything? Oh, they're showing you the gun con. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah. If they were showing me the controller, I'd be like, okay, let's do that. So yeah. That's one of the problems I do have with these classic releases. So if I kind of would like to have seen Sony fix that part, perhaps.
Right.
Oh, 304 was the time to beat, or was
Yeah.
the best time on that. So I did beat it. Okay, I'm gonna try it again.
Let's do it. I wonder if the
Action.
overall time there for all three stages is that 5:16. So you have to try and beat.
Clear. Fire. Action.
It's so weird. The red screen kind of trips me out because in a lot of these shooter games too, is that I remember very distinctly is that if you had a red screen, that meant you were dying.
Right? And it still does.
Oh no, the red screen though is just like, hey, this is because the fire that you just caused with the submarine. So
You can still hear the alarm. Now, is it putting you into the same cover spots every time, or is that you just going to those same cover spots?
you automatically go there because that's yeah, because that's what do they call it? Oh geez, that's why I get the danger. I peek my head up and I hit my head off that horn. I mean, yeah, that hook. So I've got to watch for those hooks. I kind of just realized that this mode is actually a good way to learn the game.
Yeah.
There he is. Gotcha. Action.
There he is. So I can't shoot that box to blow their cover. Yeah. I'm learning now that it is a slight, you got to move the controller very slightly.
Okay.
Fire. Action.
Oh, and the time extension.
Get him.
You don't get a lot of time.
Get him.
The time shrinks as it extends. Have you noticed that?
Yep.
So again, that's like the old school racing games. You'd see the time shorten with every checkpoint you hit. And
Reload.
well, see now, like, I'm not gonna get through this part. I guarantee it.
No. Oh, wow.
I
you
did. Holy
pulled
cow.
that off. Wow.
That was that was clutch, man. That was clutch. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that last play was clutch for sure.
Wow.
I think we need a commercial break and a drink for that.
I do too. And ladies and gentlemen, last and certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, check out everything we have for you here each and every night of the week.
Turnbuckle Studios and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program bring you the week of streams. All times are in Eastern Time. Monday night, we are on call as the Raw Patrol is on duty at 8 p.m. Tuesday brings you the flagship show, Turnbuckle Talk, at 8:05 p.m. Wednesday, we play games with the PlayStation Showcase at 8 p.m. Thursdays, we roam the jungle with the Boar's Nest at 9 p.m. Friday, we invite you to come for a ride with the SmackDown Security Detail at 8 p.m. The weekend brings you Saturday Night Gaming at 8 p.m. On Sunday, be sure to catch the Chris Parrish podcast at 12:15 p.m. And later in the day, the Locker Room Presents Wrestling Recap delivers at 7 p.m. Always be aware that weekend shows can vary in times, as the PLE Patrol and other watch party streams are always a must-see. Be part of the shows and join the chat every day, and watch all of the latest episodes on turnbucklestudios.org/shows. And please do not forget to drop a like, follow, and to subscribe to all of our channels, and when the time is right, all you have to do is tap in.
And ladies and gentlemen, once again, turnbucklestudios.org is your home for the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program. And there you have it. There is something for you each and every night of the week, and we want you to meet the team behind those shows. Mr. Best, myself, Chris Parrish, Bubba Duke, Logan Thompson, and the Godfather, Carl Carafel. Click on our individual links to get our socials and watch our latest weekly live episodic shows, including this one, which will be up in just a little while. All of that and so much more at turnbucklestudios.org.
Yeah, now I'm having fun with this game again. Awesome. Starting to understand how the calibration works on motion controls. On the motion control here.
Yeah. Like, I know if it was me and I could, I would actually stop probably a little bit behind where you are.
Yeah. But like I said, that's the game moving you to that destination.
Action! Get him! Get him! Get him! Action!
Okay, so I gotta remember to stay ducked here, because the hook, then I can pop up. Duck back down. Shoot these guys.
Reload! Reload!
How am I not shooting this guy?
Right?
There he goes.
Gotcha! Action!
Oh,
Fire! Action! Reload! Get him! Action!
oh.
Get him!
I'm probably not gonna pull clutch again this time, though.
No.
Get him!
If I do, I'd be shocked.
Action!
This is... Oh, I did it. Not quite. I just remembered the pattern. That's what it was at that
Yep.
point. And that's the key thing. Again, with all these old games, there were certain patterns that you had to remember everybody was in.
Wow.
But yeah,
The
I'm on a
nostalgia
mission to
is
try
real.
and beat that a little bit. Yeah, the
Right?
nostalgia. Oh, I'm just every time, like, because okay, so when we go to Sue Blaster, we're there to do CWE, but I gotta tell you, every time I'm there and I see that Time Crisis machine, I just want to go and pump a couple quarters in and shoot things, and I know I'm there
Yeah.
to work, but you know,
Right? And I do believe that Sue Blaster is actually under a new name now.
Yeah, they just call themselves Blaster, but I'm still calling it Sue Blaster because I kind of like that name still.
Yeah. But they have added a lot more stuff to it, and some stuff has yet to open, but it is coming.
Yeah.
The taste of revenge is sweet.
Launched into story mode here to see how far I can get here now.
There.
Because the pattern is obviously the same here as time mode.
Yeah.
So I won't see if I can get as far again in as little lives as they give you.
Action! Get him!
Yeah. The one thing I'll take away from this game is that it came out long before we had auto aim in gaming.
Right.
Reload!
That I will tell you now is one of those things that absolutely would frustrate me to no end today. And I would want the auto aim.
What, auto aim? Oh. I was gonna say, wait, auto aim frustrates you?
No, not having auto aim frustrates me.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say auto aim's like a godsend, dude.
Action!
However, in most of today's shooters, like Call of Duty, right? I don't expect auto aim, but the aiming in those style games has just gotten so much better.
Right.
Action! Danger!
Okay, stay
Watch
down,
the hook.
I'll hit my head off that hook. Another key thing that I'll do is prepare. As I died right there. Okay, so
Yeah.
oh, it restarts you at the area when you hit retry. Okay, I like that.
Action! Danger!
And watch your head.
Danger!
Yep. Anyways, as I was trying to say is what I'll do is
Reload! Reload! There he is! Gotcha! Action!
I will when you hide, you should move your aim to where you're planning to shoot next while you're hiding. That way when you pop out, your aim will already be there and you just fire before they shoot.
Right.
Now granted, their shooting is a lot like the stormtroopers in Star Wars.
I was just gonna say.
Get him! Get him! Action! Halt! Get him!
Ah. So I have another credit to retry. Oh, it starts you
You.
right at the beginning of the area. Okay.
Danger! Danger!
Watch your head.
Danger!
Again, the way that the voice says danger,
Reload!
I think
Right?
it's Danger, Will Robinson.
Yeah, except this time we're not lost in space.
Well, we might be next week.
Right?
Just dropping a hint there.
Fire! Action! Get him! Action! Halt! Get him!
The aiming is a little bit off. There we go. Area 2 is done.
Yep.
The aiming is just slightly off, but again, this is a game from like 1995, so like you can't expect the aiming to be perfect, right?
Not at all.
Somebody's got a laser gun. That guy. There we go. Restart.
No more lives. And I mean, oh yeah, I mean, we can.
Oh, yeah, I got time for one more round. I mean, it only takes like, it doesn't take long to play through this. I just realized I just blew up a bazooka guy. I like that little bit of hesitation my guy does.
Right?
When, oh, a helicopter. Oh, bat guys. Or,
Guile.
yeah. Oh, this is a boss fight, basically. Well, if that was a boss fight. At least I thought it was. Oh, it is a boss fight. I'm not gonna have time to take this guy down, though.
No.
Okay.
We are at that
Hey,
1
that's a
hour
good way to
mark
go out
as it
right
is.
there.
Right? What a trip down memory lane tonight, Mr. Best. I cannot thank you enough for playing this game tonight.
Hey, we've been hyping this game for months, so. But on that note, guys, if you want to look for us, it's very simple. We're at turnbucklestudios.org/hosts, and you'll be able to find myself. You'll be able to find OMD. Bubba Duke is there. Logan Thompson, Chris Parrish, and our godfather, Carl Carafel. turnbucklestudios.org/hosts. And now, OMD, what are those? Before we go out, I'm going to show next week's tease.
Oh, very nice.
Star
A game
Wars
I'm familiar
Outlaws
with.
will be on next week.
Nice. A game I am familiar with. Played it on the Boar's Nest, and I can't wait. But on that note, ladies and
what are those famous words we like to go out on?
ladies and gentlemen, please always remember the world is better with you in it. From all of us here at CBRS Entertainment and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program, to those of you out there wherever you are, good night, good luck, we out.